My name is Jeannie Beirne. I am a set designer. At Harlequin, I am the resident set designer. A set designer designs the visual environment that you see on the stage, the physical set pieces, backdrops, furniture, everything that the actors interact with and perform in front of. Set design for me started as a kid doing theater. I went to undergrad for an acting degree and got there and realized I really loved to paint, and I had a professor who told me you should actually be a set designer instead, all because I picked out a glass doorknob when everyone else did a basic.
My name is Marko, and I'm the technical director, and I've been with this company for over 20 years, 94 as a volunteer, and my role is primarily set related. Let's figure out how the set can work, look at the designs, try to figure out how to build them, and make sure they're going to work. And then there's additionally a little bit of involvement in other technical aspects, making sure things are in place.
A true rotating repertory season means that shows perform simultaneously. So rather than a show opening and performing for 4 weeks and then closing and having downtime before the next show opens and performs for 4 weeks, we have 4 shows that will be opening in quick succession and performing all week. So that means that we have to change over the set at least once a day, and sometimes more than once a day, so that you can see multiple shows in 1 week.
Jeannie basically looked at it very practically, which I'm very appreciative of, because she knows that there's only so much space.
The biggest obstacles when designing for a true rotating rep, especially in the case of Harlequin Productions where we only have one stage, the biggest obstacle is that everything has to fit on that one stage, and it has to be able to come in and out for each production, sometimes once a day, sometimes more than once a day. So the biggest challenge is finding set pieces that will work for all of the shows.
What I'd like people to feel when they come in to see a show, and that's true with all the shows, is I want them to be involved in the show and not at all distracted by anything that catches their attention because it looks wrong. And that's really what it is. I mean, anything else I think is up to the director or the designer, what the design is and how the show's going. And I just don't want to detract from that. I want to support that.
We want you to feel that human connection. We want you to engage in the environment again with people. It's about human beings being in a room again, being on the stage again, engaging with that built environment. There's the built environment of the theater, but there's also the built environment of the set. Most of the sets have something to do with the juxtaposition of artifice and humanity and what the characters are going through as people as opposed to the role they're supposed to be playing.
Would you rather have a duck-sized zebra or a zebra-sized duck?
Well,
Gosh, that's a really, honestly,
obviously,
when I think back to when I was a little kid and flying my little red airplane in my dreams,
a duck-sized zebra.
if I had a companion, I think it would be a duck-sized zebra than a zebra-sized duck.
Clearly. It's the only answer.
Because my little airplane's not that big.
But the duck can fly along with you.
Gosh, that's a really good point.